when it comes to STDs, some of our major cities has the highest STD rates in the world. You know, there's men that have attested to.
Hey, what up, this is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD, and thanks again for checking out another one of my videos. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you're right here. Back with another video review. This time I'm actually doing a video review on basically a passport bro. He actually was doing a review on basically a woman who had stuff to say about men who travel to the DR. So he was actually doing a response video to her video that I guess that went viral. So first off, let's go ahead and take a look at the video that he's referencing. Then we're going to check out what he has to say in reference to her video. So let's go ahead and jump into this.
For all the men out there that go on those male group trips to the Dominican Republic, I'm going to just let y'all know right now, I know exactly what the fuck goes on in those trips.
What's that?
I have male friends and they tell me everything. I know exactly what goes on them trips.
But you know really what goes on in Dubai, what goes on in Jamaica, what goes on in all those other places in Italy, you know, Nigeria. But hey, you know, they worry about what black men are doing. But let's go ahead and take a look at what No Excuse Passport Bro podcast has to say about this whole thing. So I'm sure you guys have seen me do some videos with No Excuse or Passport Bro podcast. And he has a lot of interesting, great things to say, especially when it pertains to travel. So let's go ahead and take a listen to what he has to say as far as clapping back at this one woman.
So here's the thing, right? You know, I guess this post on TikTok went viral. And, you know, she basically just said, ooh, I know what goes on those trips. Bruh. So, you know, I'm kind of tired of women with this, aha, I caught you, you know. How dare you? Like, I know what y'all be doing, like this nonsense, you know. They act like they done solved the big mystery. You know, guys and women, you know, have fun abroad. You know, it's childish to be like, ooh, I caught you. You know, men don't care what you know. You know, to be honest, at least in the black space, black men, you know, run and tell everything they do when they travel anyway. So nothing is a secret, you know. So it's not like, you know, when men finally got wind of what a lot of women do when they travel to like places like Jamaica, you know, you never saw men talk about, ooh, we know what y'all be doing. You know, we never made a big fuss about it.
Yeah, that's one thing I like what he's talking about. You know, I've made about a few videos on women going to Jamaica. We know exactly what they do, especially when they do the rafting excursion. Things go down, and a lot of touchy-feeling things happen. A lot of Glock 3000 goes down in those events. So, but we're not running around saying anything about that. The only reason why a lot of, you know, passport bros or blue book gentlemen are talking about it is because a lot of women, like such as her, is trying to put black men or just male travelers, you know, with a spotlight, trying to shine a light on them and saying, look what they're doing. And it's like, leave us alone. We already told you what we're trying to do. We said it all throughout all our videos that a lot of black men are looking for suitable wives. That's what they're looking for. Of course, you're gonna find men that are out there that are, you know, enjoying themselves. I mean, it is what it is. This is what happens. But most men that are out here traveling, they're looking for wives in different countries. That's what it is.
You know what I mean? Because most of the time we really didn't care. So it just never was a secret. And to be honest, if anything, you know, y'all late on a lot of stuff. You know, it just shows that women have been so into themselves for so long that it never occurred to them that men could have other options. You know, I think the audacity of some women today, you know, it was like a post I seen in regards to this Roe v. Wade, and a woman talked about cutting off having sex with men. And I'm like, okay, if women decide to boycott sex. Men would just go somewhere else.
Exactly. That's what men are saying right now. They're like, yo, we got our passports. We're going to different countries to find, product that's actually a bit better. I hate to say that. Because of the fact that, we know the culture that we're in, especially in the United States, that people, they embrace this whole feminism stuff that basically women want to be like men. Well, men, we don't want men. We want women. We love feminine women. So there were a lot of men are like, yo, forget this. I'll go somewhere else. So they already started this whole thing. We all have seen it. A lot of videos of women saying that, waste a man's time, or, kill all black babies. Well, I'm sorry, black male babies and things like that. So they've made so many videos talking about how much they don't need a black man, and so forth. So that's why men are like, yo, it's time to go. Time to bounce and go see something different.
It's just that type of mindset, just to think that men are just in this box,
How dare you?
and they don't have no options. That's what it boils down to. Lastly, the people who always get their information from the internet, men and women, and the people that don't travel. I want to say, how in the hell, you talk about things you heard, as far as you heard about possibly underage girls or impoverished women with STDs. Like, you always get these comments. I see them on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. As soon as someone references or makes a post about a men enjoying a self overseas with a beautiful woman, whether it's a girlfriend or just someone they met online, it's always these snickering comments. Oh, she probably got this STD, or she looked like she's underage, or
the biggest thing is that they be hating. That's what it is. A lot of these women are mad that they cannot do what men can do, such as go to another country and date somebody else. A lot of women in the West, they're stuck in the West because they cannot go to another country, and they cannot assimilate to their culture, because their culture in other countries is that women are to be women and not to be men. And we've seen, especially on some of the videos that I've done with the passport sis, that as soon as they try to flex their muscle, their money, go to a whole nother country, they're looking at them, they're laughing at them. They have to take care of the whole family and the man that they're dating. But the funny thing is, like I've said before, when they're in the States, they say they don't want to do 50-50, nor do they want a man to take care of them. So it's like they want to be in control. So, I mean, they want to be just like men. That's what it is. And it's not going to work out overseas for them.
Or she's, having sex for, I heard, like a bag of beans and a bag of rice. Like what? Why is that even necessary? Like, it just shows a lot of ignorance and just never travel to know. Of course, people may have misconceptions before they travel, but people that are well traveled, they know these things are not true.
Yep.
When it comes to STDs, some of our major cities has the highest STD rates in the world. There's men that have attested to, contact and venereal diseases more in the U.S. than they have in any other country. And so, I mean, there's stats, data behind all this stuff, and men with American passports, specifically black men, they're not traveling to do anything illegal. So the notion of men seeking, hooking up with underage women is disingenuous.
Exactly.
It's very disingenuous, So I just wanted to point that out as well. And then also women just being like so poor, like the average woman even in the poor economies, like they have basic needs. They may not have certain things to buy, material things. I won't deny them. There is not a struggle, But you know, they are more family oriented, where one family member don't have, if the other have, they all have it.
Yeah, also to add to that, the last bit that he talked about is that they like to say that foreign women are poor, but here's the thing. American women or westernized women who have credit and things like that have more debt, while women in other countries, they don't even have the credit system for them to do that stuff. So they basically have more money or in better shape because they don't owe anything. They only have what they have, which is the cash in their pocket. So, you know, there's one thing of having cash in your pockets and to be owing everybody because you want to finance that furniture, you want to get that TV, you want to get some clothes, you want to look really nice, you know. So there's all those things that come to play. So basically, so many words, the foreign women actually have more money because they have cash and they don't owe anything. But let us know what you guys think about this. Leave a comment below. This is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out.